Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is September. No, it's not. It's October the 7th, and it's Wobble Wednesday. How are things with you today? It's a bit chilly, so the fleece is back on, I'm afraid, because the door is wide open. Hope everything's okay. Anyway, my name is Karen. I'm here with Get Moving Again, and we are going to get you moving. It is Wobble Wednesday, so we're going to be concentrating on balance today. So, as with every Wednesday, we're going to focus on balance and falls prevention and stuff like that. So for that reason, I will be concentrating a little bit more on people who are standing. But if you are seated, don't worry, we're still going to give you alternatives. But just for today, I'll be honest, because it's falls prevention, I'm going to be looking a little bit more towards people who are standing. Sorry, but there we go. You've got, hopefully, your resistance band handy, because we're going to do the new exercise of the week. That's one we went over yesterday. If you are unsure about what it is, go have a look at it yesterday. It tells you there. There you go. Otherwise, the exercises we have for people who are seated. Write them. First of all, if you are seated and you can't do the balancing exercises, we've got these two options for you. We've done them before. They're oldies but goodies. So first one is the seated chinny, the twist and lift. So you're going to be seated, nice and tall, hands behind your head, and you're going to lift. You're going to twist one elbow behind you, twist the body around, and at the same time, the same knee lifts up. You hold it for a second, and then you recover. And then you do the same thing on the other side. One elbow comes back, and at the same time, the same knee lifts up. You hold it for a second, and then recover. And by doing that, fingers crossed, you're going to feel your stomach muscles working, and also your upper back. We're going to be sat tall in nice full extension, not slouching away like that. So that's the first one, with a twist and lift. And the second exercise, nice and simple, Mexican wave. Go back to when you were back at the football stadiums, back before we were in lockdown and everything. And your arms, they're just going to reach up, hold it for a second, and then recover. Again, this is all about extension, being able to sit tall, lift your chest up, and get your shoulders back. So, the Mexican wave is simply arms up, hold it for a sec, and recover. Then repeat. Arms up, hold for a second, and recover. Seen from the side, it's not that. That's no good. Sitting tall, arms up like so, and then recover. So we've got the seated, the twisting and lifting, and the Mexican wave. And we'll alternate between those two. If you are standing, if you want to work on your balance and your falls prevention, the drill we're going to do today is again one we've done before, and it's quite a popular one, it seems, the stamp. So if you are standing, falls prevention is all about falls recovery. So if we find ourselves, we've been jostled, we'll lose our balance, we're about to fall, whether it's forwards, sideways or backwards, we're going to move the leg and recover. So imagine you've been jostled from behind, one foot stamps forwards like so, and we come back. That is going to help stop us from falling over. It's a fast, aggressive stamping move like so. It's no good if it's done slow and light. I want to hear that stamp. And the same thing to the side. Imagine you be jostled to the side and you're about to fall over and your foot has to move out, catch yourself, recover. And then finally the same thing going backwards. Imagine you've been knocked backwards, you're losing your balance backwards, the foot has to go back, catch yourself and recover. And we'll go between right and left leg as well, okay? So I will tell you what to do, when to do it, but they are the exercises that we'll be doing if you are seated or if you are standing. Again, Wobble Wednesday is all about balance. We will be wobbling and we'll be balancing a lot. So let me get my timer out. 20 seconds worth of exercises today, okay? Marching on the spot first of all. So this is for everybody. If you're seated, your marching is going to be like so, getting your legs up like so. If you're standing, you'll be marching on the spot like so. 20 seconds, and in that time you do whatever you can do. You do as many steps as you can, but as few as you need. You get stuck in and do whatever you can do. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, marching on the spot. Just get your knees up and get yourself moving. Small moves are easier, big moves are harder, but you, as I say, do whatever you can do. Just get yourself going, move your hips and move away. There we go, that's our first exercise done. So if we are seated, your first version is the seated lift and twist. Hands behind your head, one elbow, same knee, comes up and back, hold it, recover, same on the other side. One elbow, same knee, up and back, and recover. And repeat that a few times. If we're standing, I am going to be moving my right leg. I'm going to be stamping with my right leg first. 20 seconds worth. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So stamping forwards, recover, stamp to the side, recover, and stamp behind and recover, and repeat. Forwards, to the side and behind. And we'll hear that stamp. That is our time, that's our 20 seconds. So we're going to be repeating those exercises throughout the session, so get used to it, okay? So our next one, shoulder rolls. Seated or standing, rolling the shoulders back or rolling the arms back, your choice which, but it's going to be 20 seconds worth. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Shoulders up and back and down. Again, big moves, feel your shoulders moving. Stick your chest out if that's okay. Rolling the whole arms back. The bigger the move you can do, the better. Reaching away, expansive moves. Up, back and down, and that is our time. Okay, so if we're seated, your next one is the Mexican wave. So sitting nice and tall and just raising your arms up as high as they'll go. Reach, 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 and then recover, and then repeat. Reach, 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 and then recover. If we're standing, I'm going to be stamping my left leg, so exactly like what we did before, except on the other side. Even if one side is worse than the other, give it a go, okay? 20 seconds, my left leg. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Stamping forwards, stamp to the side, and stamp behind. Now, notice my entire body is moving forwards, my entire body is moving to the side, and my entire body is moving backwards. I am not staying still and just waggling a leg. I am moving, and I want you to do the same. That's our time. Okay, next exercise, knee bends. So if you're seated, sit there, kick your legs out like so, bending and straightening your knees. If you're standing, kicking them up behind you like so. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, away we go. So again, if we're standing, kicking them back, again, notice the thing that my body is doing. It is moving side to side. I was with somebody yesterday and we were practicing swaying. It is a really good thing to help with balance and getting ourselves moving on one leg. Swaying side to side. It's shifting our central gravity around. I hope you are doing it too. And that is our time. So our next one, if we're seated, the lift and twist. One elbow, same knee, lift and twist, hold for a sec, recover. Same on the other side. Lift and twist and hold and recover. If we're standing, my right leg is moving. Again, move the entire body. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Stamp, stamp, and stamp. Again, I want to hear it. Not a silent thing like that. I want to hear the foot hitting the floor hard and hitting it hard. The louder, the better. That's our time. Well done. Twist time now. Where'd that go? Twisting time. Seated, standing, same thing. Sitting tall, twist the upper body one way or the other way. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice big move there. Nice big move there. Keep yourself going. The bigger the move you can do, the better. Use your stomach muscles. Twist. Bring a shoulder forwards. Bring a shoulder forwards. And repeat. Do whatever moves, however big a move you can do. That's our time. So if we are seated, Mexican wave. Reaching and down, okay? If we're standing, my left side. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Stamping, and again, see my entire body is moving. My body weight, my centre of gravity is moving. Forwards, the side, or behind. Not staying still and flapping a leg, that's not it. The whole body moves in these directions, okay? That's our time, well done. Double tap, knees, twice. If we're seated, knees up like so, twice. If we're standing, keeping your balance. Again, it's all about Wobble Wednesday, it's all about balance. Double tap, and then it comes down. Double tap, and then down. So, 20 seconds, I forgot how long we're going to do. 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Knee comes up twice, knee comes up twice. And again, you'll notice my entire body is swaying side to side. My centre of gravity is shifting onto one foot and shifting over to the other foot. That's how we're going to work our balance, by deliberately moving our body weight around. Keep practicing it, okay? That's our time. And so now, what have we got now? Chinnies. If we're seated, hands, elbow, knee, repeat, okay? If we're standing, my right leg will be moving, the right hand side. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Stamping, and stamping, and stamping. And again, moving my body weight forwards, moving body weight to the side, moving more body weight behind, and making that noise. An aggressive, decisive movement with my foot, okay? That's our time, well done. So now the new exercise of the week. Resistance band. This is done either seated or standing. You decide which, it makes no difference to me, okay? So like I was saying yesterday, you get your resistance band. By now, hopefully you know how long or short you need it to be, because you've been practicing all day yesterday, remember? Yeah? Well done. It's going to be behind you, looped behind you, tucked in underneath your armpits like so, holding on with both hands, and then you are going to sit or stand tall and stretch the band out, and then recover. Push it out, and then recover. 20 seconds worth. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. Stretch and recover. So again, if you missed how to set this up, have a look at the yesterday's session, Technique Tuesday, and we at the end of the session went over how to set this up and how to do this move. We're using the arms, we're using the chest. That's our time there. That's our 20 seconds. Well done indeed. We can now lose that resistance band for the moment. What we got? Mexican wave. If you are seated, sit tall, reach the arms up and down. So it's all about extension, sitting tall, getting your back up. If we're standing, left hand side, stamping with my left. 3, 2, 1, go. Stamping, stamping, stamping. Remember, the louder the better. That is better than that, all right? Stamp it, make a noise, move your body around, catch yourself, and one more time behind, there. Stamps, fantastic, done. Squats and sit stands. If you're seated, we're going to practice standing. Tuck your feet under, tilt your body weight forwards, stand up nice and tall, full extension. Again, we're working on stand or sitting tall all this time. Put it to the test now, stand tall, and then sit down and repeat as often as you can. If you're standing, squats, you know what you're doing by now. Imaginary chair back there. Sit back and up. 20 seconds worth. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Now again, you do as many or as few of these as you can or you need. If you can only do one, then do one. If you can do 3, do 3. If you can do 10, do 10. You get the idea, okay? You do whatever you can do, but make sure it's more than 0. 0 is no good. Anything more than 0 is spot on. That's our time, well done. Chinnies, seated chinnies, a lift and twist. So if you're seated, one elbow, same knee, lift and twist. If we're standing, I'm going to be using my right leg, stamping my right leg. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Forwards, sideways, behind. So again, imagine you've been jostled forwards, you're about to fall and you catch yourself, you save yourself. Jostle to the side, you're about to fall, you catch and save yourself. Catch and save yourself from behind. This is a falls recovery drill, this is. That's our time, well done. Tightrope walking and ankles. If you are seated, ankle movement, bending and straightening, heel, then toe, heel and toe. Nice big movements from the ankles. If we're standing, proper balance time now. Tightrope walking. Remember, make sure you've got a nice runway in front of you, a line painted on the floor, a tightrope line. Feet wide is hard, easier. Feet narrow is harder. Off we go walking forwards. Heel toe, and guess what? Heel toe again. Let your arms help you. Keeping your balance, wobbling away nicely. And then once we run out of room, like I have now, moving backwards, the same idea. Toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. Balancing all the way. Not falling over, wobbling, yes, falling, no. And the second time is always better, so we're going to go forwards again. Heel toe, moving away forwards. Let your arms help you. Let them move around. Get your balance nice. And then backwards one last time. Toes, heels, and toes, heels. You get the idea. And again, you move as fast or as slow as you're happy with, but you practice this. You practice this sobriety test. It's walking on a tightrope. And that is that one done. Nice done. So, Mexican wave if you are seated. Sit tall. Arms up. Reach. And then recover. And then repeat. If we're standing, left hand side, I'm stamping. Stamping hard. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Shift everything forward, brace yourself. Shift everything to the side, brace yourself. Shift everything behind, brace yourself. You get the idea. Stamp hard, I want to hear it. Stamp and stamp. The louder, the better. There we go. Time. Nicely done. Fast feet. Yes. Yeah, that's it. I almost forgot then. I got lost. Fast feet. So, 10 seconds only. Small move this time. Not big. Small moves. But quick moves. So if you're seated, your feet running on the spot like so, okay? Nice, small, but quick moves. If you're standing, same idea, but standing. Running on the spot. Like so, okay? It's only 10 seconds, but see what you can do with your fast feet. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Running on the spot, keeping your feet moving. And that's our first one done. As we know for a fact, the second time is always better than the first time. So we're going to do that again. Nice, quick feet. Get them moving quick as you can, make them a blur, okay? One more time. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Very quick feet again. Keep them moving. And time. Very well done, that always gets me out of breath. So if we're seated, the lift and twist. Hands behind, one elbow, same knee. Lift and twist, and same other side, lift and twist. If we're standing, my right hand side is stamping. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Remember, you've been pushed from behind, catch yourself. You've been pushed from the side, catch yourself quick. You can push from the front, catch yourself quick. Nice quick feet. And stamp, and stamp, and stamp. One more time for luck. Stamping, sideways, and we'll finish off behind, stamping away there. Job done nicely. What have we got next? Shadow boxing. Let's change my timer. I forgot to just then. 20 seconds again. Shadow boxing. If you are seated, stay seated, but stick your arms up and punching high, punching low, twist the body, get yourself out of breath. In fact, I'm just going to take my fleece off now because I've warmed up nicely. So, punching away. If you're standing, it's exactly the same, but again, punch. Picture whoever you want in front of you. I don't care who, but punch them hard, punch them until they're falling over, okay? 3 rounds, 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Punching, if we can, moving our feet. Light on our feet. We can shuffle forwards, we can shuffle back, we can step forwards if we like. But keeping the arms moving, keeping the feet moving if we can. Punching away nicely. Time. So 1 round down. You know you've got 2 rounds left. I'll do this next one, seated version. So punching again. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So even if we're seated, I don't care, it makes no difference. We can still work hard. Because I don't actually care much. Ask the people I train with. I don't really care. We can still get stuck in. We can still move our body. Punch our imaginary opponent there. Time. 1 round left. If we're seated, carry on going like that. If we're standing, don't forget, get your feet moving. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Punching and feet moving if you can. Twist the body. Twist. Nice and light on your feet. Get your breathing up. Nearly there. That's our time. There. Well done. And then to finish off, the final one. If we're seated, Mexican wave. Reach up and down. The final one. If we're standing, left leg stamping. The final stamps. Make it a good one though. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Again, jostle from behind, stamp and recover. Jostle from the side, stamp and recover. And from the front, stamp and recover. The whole body weight moves in these directions. And we stamp hard. And that is our time. Well done. So, you know that's a lot now. That's our Wobble Wednesday. Same basic exercises that gets the entire body moving from your tip of your toes to your tip of your fingers to your tip of your nose. Somehow, I guess we're a cat twitching her nose or something. Is that from some Bewitched program or something? I don't know. I think my elder sister watched it or something. I'm not sure. But we get the whole body moving anyway. The balancing, it's called Wobble Wednesday. I said it before. I'll bore you to death with it again. Wobbling is good. Move. Keep shifting your body weight around. Practice, drill, rehearse. Shifting your body weight, catching your balance, recovering from falls and stuff like that. The more we practice, the better we get at it. If we never do it, we will never get any better. There's one way we get better at stuff, and that's by practicing it. So, we practice it. We practice wobbling here. And that's what we get good at, and that's what we get good at. So, thank you very much. Halfway through the week, hump day, all over and done with there, nicely done. Tomorrow, Thinking Thursday, we use our brains. We don't just go through the motions and hope things improve. We plan what we're going to do. We plan how we can improve. We identify our strengths and weaknesses, and we work on improving them. And that's going to be Thinking Thursday tomorrow. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I will see you at 11 o'clock then. In the meantime, enjoy your Wednesday. Do whatever you're going to do to enjoy yourself. Look after yourself, look after each other, be sensible, enjoy everything as much as you can. And if you can, look out for each other. It's how we're going to improve. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.